Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Lucid. This is turn 31 in our YouTube multiplayer game with all these guys who are whooping up on me. We are playing Bandar log. And yeah, I'm actually re-recording this, so if any of you watched the previous upload, sorry, but thanks for catching the fact that I had put the wrong audio on it. It's one of the things when you are recording, you end up recording in usually like a very big format. It takes like 10 gigabytes of video or something, sometimes more, like 20 gigabytes of video. And then when you encode it, it actually shrinks it down. So anyway, I have to split the audio video files, like do things to them, and then merge them back together in a much smaller format. And I delete the old original file because it's really big. Anyway, that was what I messed up on that previous video. So I have to like redo this from scratch. So this will be a little bit out of time series with the rest of the video because I'm a little farther along in the game than like the next episode, which will be up next week. So anyway, we're gonna go hop into it. If you recall, Marignon had kind of been getting whooped up on. We have about, let's just go, we can watch these. We don't have many. We don't need to dodge the drama and suspense. So just a bunch of PD versus birds. Things seem to be okay. We see a Satis attacking Micklin with nothing. Okay, they're gonna get... Are Micklin attacking Satis is what it looks like. Oh, 1 second, I realized I have an issue. Yeah, if the game sounds really loud there early, I fucked up or excuse me, I messed up in parts of my recording. Okay, so that was Satis attacking Micklin, which is very weird. Maybe that could have taken PD, don't know. Nazca attacking me. Now, yeah. Not doing a great job here to protect myself from attack rear. Probably would have been better to have these guys back here and put them on hold and attack. Both my commanders are at the back. I kind of know what's going to happen. It's like, oh, we're going to get them. And then the Sapayas come. And then the Sapayas come. Okay, the Sapayas are coming. Yeah. This is not going to end well for these guys. And with them passing, we will have a rout. Just to refresh your memory, if you don't remember their blast, we've got shock, fire resistance, quickness, and strength +8. These guys hit hard. Okay, you're now routed. The old commander snipe worked on me again. Yeah, whoops. And then of course they kill everything. Basically nothing survived. We got a few of our Ganas out. Okay, so this actually deserves a bit of an explanation. He is attacking Marignon's fort. And, yeah, so Marignon's Pretender God is in there. Unfortunately, we didn't have teleport, because we would have had, like, this past turn, he could have teleported his god out. But he didn't, because we don't have it researched. If you recall, there was some discussion over whether we should research it or not. By the time he started researching it, he didn't have enough time. So, anyway. Shitty. And we were thinking through, is there some way to script him to survive this with the research he has? And the short answer is no. I mean, he's already ethereal. We don't have Phoenix Pyre. Like, Phoenix Pyre or something might be able to, but yeah, there's just no way now. So, anyway, the short time that Marignon's god was alive. So that's basically it, a bunch of crap. Just a boatload of crap. So, the Monkies have now had their partner completely swallowed up by birds, and Marignon is now a bird paradise instead of a home to men. It's kind of like New York City if the pigeons took over. Now, this will not stand. We have a decent-sized army here. We're going to try to take this because this actually is a very valuable province, having an alchemist. So that is a reason we will want it. Also, I don't really want Nazca to take it. It's not like, oh, they've taken Marignan, so this war with Nazca is now over. No, we're next on the menu, guys. And we've been holding them off, but I don't know if that can continue. So, troop movements, we have some dudes up here. I think we're going to have to send everybody in here. Try to take this. And then send some dudes over here to kind of counter-raid. I'm kind of moving up other dudes with hopefully a better formation so the Indies will walk forward into us. And then, yeah, like I should have probably done here. But anyway. So yeah, we're going to be basically moving in little raid interceptor squads everywhere. I'm not doing it here, but like you can see I'm moving it here because this is a spot he could attack. This one I'm not, but, well, actually I am. We're patrolling here. I don't know if this would be strong enough to kill him, but anyway, we'll find out. And then we're starting to move another little group over this way. So, yeah, we are trying to defend ourselves up here. I don't think Mikolin's going to attack me here. If he does, that would be kind of shitty. I think it's very likely he attacks me here. He's got a ton of units, and I've got a ton of PD. So we'll go ahead and try to swoosh in a bunch of dudes. Just kind of jousting. Now, the reason he might not is because Satis has a big army here, so he might have other priorities for these guys, but whatever. We're going to move here. And I think that's kind of it for this turn. Basically, I'm not doom stacking. Well, I mean, this is kind of a big army. We are blessing a lot of our dudes, which unfortunately would have been really awesome if we had our ethereal bless right now, but we don't. So there's kind of this cool part where this build is gonna like come online, you know, with ethereal popping out. And then the sacred units would be really good, but that part's not really going to happen. We're just going to have kind of like mediocre sacred units. Yeah, anyway, such is life. These guys are going to run over here. The other thing too is there's a good chance that he jumps these guys on top of one of my forts, so I have to prepare for that. I'm not actually doing a lot of patrolling. Yeah, you can see we're patrolling here with just a couple guys. These guys probably should be researching because it's not like enough dudes to save anything. But, you know, them spamming out luck and cheat fate will help. Especially with a good amount of PD. Like, these guys, guard commanders, spamming out luck and cheat fate. Especially versus a small raiding party, that could be enough to turn it. So, I don't, you know, looking back on it, kind of like, yeah, that could work. I don't disagree with what I'm doing. Yeah, so that's about where we are, guys. Unfortunately, the next turn, turn 32, is going to be a bit of a dud because I did not save it, as I'm sure you're used to hearing. So anyway, sorry, this is the last game I'm going to do on Earth.snack, that I'm going to upload. I think Llama server is much better for recording after the game. And I think some of you actually had asked in the comments, why don't you just, like, always keep up to date on your recording? And then you get the benefit of the rubber ducking your turns, as some of you pointed out. It's a new thing. I didn't know what that was. And the short answer is that a lot of times, like, I have a girlfriend and she wants to hang out all the time, and so sometimes when I actually get my turns in is late at night when she's asleep, or things like that. And so, or, you know, like, I'm in 5 games and it's really hard to find time to do turns. So the time when I'm going to do turns to keep up is not necessarily going to be the same time when I'm free to, like, do all the recordings. So, like, you know, I generally do the recordings, like, when I'm not working and when my girlfriend's not over here. And those are, like, very specific times that I dedicate to doing it. So I can't, you know, often just stay caught up. Though I try to, and I wish I was more caught up. You know, so at least like when I'm doing the recording, it's like within a week of the live playing out of the turn. So I try to get there, but yeah, I think some of my ambition to have more games up on my channel ends up meaning that sometimes I'm like more out of date on some of the games. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it though. And that's it. So we're going to miss turn 32, and then I'll be back with turn 33. But I will tell you what happens if I remember. But yeah. So anyway, thank you guys. Take care.